I have done more research for this than I have done for my dissertation, which I never did.
Yes,
so I guess that's true.
Yeah. We got a special guest.
Yeah,
who was in the Ren and Stimpy one for a quick crossover. But now we brought him back to end the year for us, start the year for you. Because you're listening to this in the future, you're in 2026.
Well,
January
they're listening to it in the present.
Our future.
Timelines. Yeah.
I wonder what's happened by
What was the last episode you were on?
With you or replacing
with me.
you?
Not replacing me. I'm irreplaceable.
I can't remember which order they were done. Was it Doctor Who then Simpsons or Simpsons then Doctor Who?
I think it was The Simpsons first.
Yeah, it was The Simpsons then
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Yeah. Unless you count Ren and Stimpy.
We haven't seen you in that time in between. I've missed you so much.
I know. It's been really weird having to do like another podcast with two people who sound exactly like you.
And with our names.
Yeah.
I know. I hate that bitch though.
Yeah.
No. I really like Other Joe though.
Thank you. I would have done like me.
No.
You rather Other Joe.
Yeah, I'd rather Other Joe. Yeah. He reads. What do you do?
I edit.
You edit?
I make TikToks.
You don't even edit that well.
That's really... You know I'm insecure about that.
How about you get other Viv on then?
Whatever Viv has edited one episode.
That's true. No,
that was you. That was
me.
That was a good episode, the one you edited.
Thank you.
And then you were like, I'm never doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
good at it.
I'm soft launching that Viv edits all of our episodes for all our podcasts for 2026.
If you do that, I am going to keep just the worst parts and delete everything in between.
Well, like I did for the Ren and Stimpy one.
Yeah, basically, you're in for a treat for that.
So
you're never going to hear that. Though.
No. I edited the Ren and Stimpy one today. You might know that we're batch recording these because Christmas is coming up and Viv's going away for 10 days, and we want to have everyone stay consistent until the new year. So I edited Ren and Stimpy, which we recorded 4 days ago, but released 2 weeks ago. You might have noticed that episode had a lot of censorship. So what I did was, to
be fair,
I cut out the.
It does fit like the subject matter.
It does. I cut out.
We weren't being crude
for
the fun of it.
Yeah,
even though we are pretty crude.
Exactly, but we were crude in the ways that we wouldn't want to be crude. But
it's fun to do something without so much darkness tinging it.
Yeah, there's no we're talking about a nice guy in this one.
Okay, I wouldn't frame it like that. I mean, no, not that he's not a nice guy, but when you say someone's a nice guy, it sounds like...
no, that's fair.
No, they're a nice guy. True. Just that
good guy.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
Just a swell man.
Someone who was a marine biologist.
A marine biologist.
I know.
Just like a real...
Like fucking George from Seinfeld.
like Jotaro Kujo.
Yeah.
You know he becomes a marine biologist.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a major part of his character, part 4 onwards.
Cool. Can't wait to get to it.
Yeah. That will be here. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. In part 3, the protagonist is like really stoic. He's like the stereotypical. There's a term for it, like that type of character in Japan, isn't there? Like that archetype.
What archetype?
Like stereotypical badass in like a school uniform.
Oh.
Like really jacked.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think there is, like Bancho style or something.
Okay.
And then
Isekai.
I don't think that's what that is.
We're just throwing out terms there.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're speaking Japanese.
You wouldn't know. You've not been to Japan. But he's very intense and like the stereotypical anime badass. And then the next season, he's just a marine biologist. Everyone's just like, that's cute, I guess.
I remember when Sam was going to be a marine biologist. I think he'd still be a really good one.
Genuinely forgot about that.
I thought you were going to say, do you remember when Sam was going to be Japanese?
Sam was going to be a Japanese marine biologist.
Oh, anyway, I hope you had a nice holiday season and a nice new year.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have a nice one.
How was Africa?
Yeah, it's like part of Africa. Did I what?
Did you stop apartheid?
Yeah.
Well
done.
Thank you.
Really proud of you.
I did that last time I was there.
Oh. So you've started it again?
It only stops when Viv's there. She's like the...
well, you know when you when you kill like a dictator, it creates like a power vacuum. It's like, there's only so many things I can do, you know? It's like...
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
I think you're selling yourself short there.
I think you could end racism.
Is that like a compliment? I'm not sure how to take that.
No, that's good. I think, you could end apartheid. You could...
Stop racism?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in you.
If anything, the fact you haven't yet is more concerning.
Yeah. I'm holding out.
For what? Anyway, SpongeBob.
Wait, before we start, I forgot to say this. We started doing this because it just makes it way more organized. How are we doing this in terms of like chronological order?
Just before we press record. My notes go early inspiration. It's basically all talking about Hillenburg.
Mine starts literally from when he was born.
Okay. Mine starts a little later.
Okay, I just want to talk just because like some of it is
I was
Mine starts
lying.
in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fully lying. I have got stuff from when he was a kid.
Okay.
But like not much. But yeah, so I got early inspiration, conception of SpongeBob, how SpongeBob is made, and then so I got like pitching, music, like then I got the viewership, the stuff after Hillenburg's death, and then the episode notes, and also a controversy section for fun.
Yeah, it's a fun controversy section as opposed to like
The last couple of weeks. Don't say anything I have to censor.
I thought of doing like a joke introduction and being like, in a way it started in 1961 with the birth of Stephen Hillenburg in Oklahoma, but in a way it actually started in 1970 with the birth of Dean and Jean Ween.
Yeah, you're right, in a way.
In a way.
But
we'll get to that when it does.
Yeah.
No, we're going to actually start from the actual conception of SpongeBob, which in a way is tied to the creator, who is Stephen Hillenburg.
Yeah.
Born in Fort Still, Oklahoma in 1961. Great year, I guess.
Yeah, but year
Cuban
older.
Missile Crisis.
than my dad.
Yeah, always fun. Beatles weren't there yet, so, they
No,
were
better
free.
world.
Yeah. I don't know when Kennedy was elected.
Around then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it would have been. Yeah.
But when he was young, he was inspired by marine life and the films of, Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques Cousteau.
Jacques
Cousteau, who also inspired Life Aquatic.
Yeah.
Have you?
He's a real...
I've seen Life Aquatic.
No, I've seen any of it. But you said it so confidently.
We all saw Life Aquatic.
I know. I forgot we saw that in cinema together. Because obviously I watched the rest of them at home by myself.
Yeah.
So I forgot. I was quite proud of. I've seen that one now.
Okay. But you have not seen any of his films?
No, but I've heard of Jacques Cousteau.
Have you seen any of his films?
I've seen some of them. I don't know which ones I've seen.
I
only know of him because of a Friends episode where Phoebe declares that she's in love with Jacques Cousteau, and I was like,
no,
who's that?
I kind of get it. But if you after we watched Life Aquatic, I was just like, oh, I want to watch one of these. Finding it was a pain in the ass because there's like a dubbed version as well.
Yeah.
And I ended up watching that. They treated wildlife like absolute horseshit.
Oh,
like in the 50s, you could do whatever the fuck you wanted.
Oh yeah, no, there's like I don't think it's on Disney Plus anymore, but there used to be this really like kind of funny but also kind of horrific kids like film about like a seal on land.
Uh-huh.
But like obviously the seal was like abused throughout production.
Yeah, like the practices they did to eventually he would like say like, yeah, we did that horribly, and he actually was like an advocate for like animal rights and stuff. But like even in the documentary, they were just driving boats into whales, and they were just like, oh, here's some whales, we just hit them.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was like a lot of mistreatment in it, but they look gorgeous. They were shot in like Technicolor underwater.
Wildlife documentaries are just
especially
it's a special thing.
Yeah, like back then as well, with like being shot in actual film, it looks gorgeous. I could see how it could inspire like an entire generation, including Stephen.
It's interesting you say about like treatments. Have you ever been to like an aquarium or like aqua center or anything like that? I went to one in Spain, in Valencia, which was cool. And I'm always hesitant about those sort of things because you never know about the treatment. But honestly, my favorite part of that was we went to like this cinema. It was kind of like that sphere in America.
Yeah,
the orb,
the Epcot.
Is that it? The
Is it Epcot?
Mm-hmm.
The ball.
Yeah,
the one that they put fucking AI Wizard of Oz in.
Yeah,
so it was like all around you, but it only showed documentaries, and there was like a space one, an ocean one, and a couple others. I chose the ocean one, and it was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's how like IMAX started. They did loads of like documentaries on like space and oceans and.
It's a good
stuff.
like way to show those things.
Yeah. No, definitely. I've always loved aquariums. Too bad there's none in our country.
Oh yeah, because I remember when we went to London once, we found out there was one there.
Yeah.
And wasn't it like 50 quid or something to get in?
It's like extortionate.
Yeah.
Also,
Pets at home. That's all you need.
But also going back to Steven, he had like an interest in art as well, which was these two things would grow simultaneously and collide in a beautiful way.
They would, and he studied both in college as well, didn't he?
Well, he had a BA in marine science and a minor in art.
Yeah, he majored and minored
in Humboldt State University.
Yes.
But then he went on to actually like teach marine biology at the Orange County Marine Institute. It would like to get renamed into
the Ocean Institute.
That one.
Yeah, that's what I've got it down as.
And there he would create the comic The Intertidal Zone, which would be a good way to teach the children it. I didn't get to see this on the Wikipedia page, but I did see it in a book I found that was like going that was like a full deep dive into like Spongebob. It was really good.
Yeah.
But apparently he used to have to dress up for the kids. He dressed up as a sailor, and that's where he came up with the "Are you ready, kids?" line.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that's pretty cute.
That's cute.
That's like adorable.
Yeah, because I know he also taught about maritime history.
Yeah,
like boats and stuff.
Yeah. So
with the Intertidal Zone, if I may interject,
of course. Whenever you got anything to say, go ahead.
That was considered lost media for the longest time.
Was
it? It was discovered last year.
Well, was it?
And it's available on the Internet Archive now. If you didn't know.
It's really cute.
I've been relying on the Internet Archive for like a bunch of stuff. I'll give it to this cartoon. So much of it is available online. Like entire episode storyboards are just like available.
Yeah.
The script bible for it. Just like if anybody wants like a crash course on how to like develop a show from the ground up, learning from this has just been like it's like eye opening. Just like every step of the process, they've been very open about. It's been very cool.
Yeah, it also makes research way easier, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Intertidal Zone. Yeah, it was to teach students about animal life, specifically in tide pools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in one of those comics was a little sponge boy.
Called?
I don't know, I can't remember.
Bob the Sponge.
Bob the Sponge.
Sponge boy.
He looked like an actual sea sponge.
Yeah, he did.
Kind of looked like SpongeBob's parents.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole idea with SpongeBob parents.
I think it's kind of interesting that he said, like, even though he's square, he's still not a dish sponge. He's still, like, supposed to be...
a sea sponge, yeah. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
It's hilarious.
He looks like a sponge.
He looks like a sponge. It's insane.
He looks like he's made of cheese.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to the cheese. He tried to get Intertidal Zone professionally published, but it didn't go anywhere.
No, so he just kind of sat on there.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a gap in my thing. I'm not sure why specifically he left. Other than just like pursuing creative.
So he went to do animation, and he showed like his paintings and the Intertidal Zone.
I know it's more just like gap in between of just like I wonder what specifically.
Well,
I don't know. Ask him.
He was planning on going back to he was planning on going back to university and getting a master's in art, but he went to an animation festival. Which got him interested in animation. So instead, he studied experimental animation for a time. And
that's like at Cal Arts, of course.
Yeah, Cal Arts. And he did a thesis film called Wormholes, which was later screened at the animation festivals he went to.
Have you seen Wormholes?
I've seen Wormholes.
Actually.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Really cute.
Yeah,
yeah. I love Steven, like his animation style and his just like his drawings in general. I think
they got this
fantastic.
like really distinct look to them. The paintings he does.
I'll have to check it out. I never thought of it actually looking for it.
It's on YouTube.
Because it was a thesis film, I kind of just assumed it would be lost media.
No.
Oh, damn. Yeah. But yeah, so it was through those animation festivals where he met a guy called Joe Murray, who was creator of another Nick show, Rocko's Modern Life, who really liked his work and offered him a job.
Yeah. This is where basically like he learned to cut his teeth in animation.
Did either of you ever watch Rocko's Modern Life?
I did. I really liked Rocko's Modern Life. I thought it was very cute.
I had seen some of it, but it wasn't really one of the ones that stuck with me.
Did you ever see like the reboot?
No, I know they did like a special on Netflix.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
There's like a really cute one with a trans character, and I just thought that was very sincere.
I've seen peripheral stuff about that special. I haven't seen it. It's cool. It's just I don't know. It never really captured my imagination.
It was one of those ones I'd never checked out. I knew of it. I knew about it. I just never watched it.
I'm surrounded by haters.
Yeah. Well, this isn't the Rocko's Modern Life episode.
We'll get to that at some point.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We'll cover every show on Earth eventually.
Doing more research into all these, I think I I just like discovered more and more. Just like, shit, I wish we did that one as well.
Honestly, yeah. But, sort of, these aren't one-offs. We could always come back to them.
Yeah.
It's more we create the themes to keep ourselves relatively structured and sane.
Yeah, but there
Like,
he did.
if you did like 20 Nicktoons in a row,
Oh, yeah.
you'd be burnt out.
But there he learned to like doing all the fundamentals like storyboarding, timing, writing, which would I'm guessing this sort of led the way to him pitching the idea of SpongeBob.
Well, do you know, there's a sort of fill in the gaps there. One of the other writers for Rocco Spongebob, Martin Olsen, actually read the intertitle zone.
Yeah, and he suggested this one because he was like struggling for ideas.
Yeah, he was the one who encouraged you to expand on it. So that's where he started then, developing the characters, including Bob the Sponge, because he wanted a show. Kind of, Ren and Stimpy was big at the time still. A lot of these buddy shows where it's like kind of two guys doing shit. That classic formula of like the smart one, the stupid one.
Well, I see like Bob the Sponge and Sponge Boy like interchangeably a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure at this stage which one they were like going by.
So the show was going to be Sponge Boy,
Sponge
but it was
Boy Ahoy.
like
Sponge
Boy Ahoy.
But then it's Bob the Sponge.
But I think Bob was like his name.
Yeah, like you could see like the initial drawing of Sponge Boy.
Yeah.
But they couldn't use the name Sponge Boy because it was like a pencil company had like the patent.
Copyright or something.
I've seen this.
So then
like
they just took the name from into title zone.
I just saw a thumbnail. I didn't watch the video. Don't call me out. Apparently that's a myth. There was no
copyright.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Some
interesting.
I don't know.
Nick was just like, we can't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, saying about SpongeBob. So he.
I guess that could make sense considering Mr. Krabs on a number of occasions does refer to him as Sponge Boy Me Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Actually, but I guess it's not. That's just like a thing you said.
Yeah.
You could say things that are copyrighted. You just can't like.
I don't know. Have you tried putting the short on YouTube?
Honestly, yeah. It's like other people could upload this illegally, but you can't. I don't care if you edited it and flipped it and added a filter. So he wanted a single protagonist who was like just very engaging, very earnest, and he wanted it to be based on the weirdest sea creature, which he thought was a sea sponge. Bob was inspired by Charlie Chaplin and Pee Wee Herman type characters. It's kind of like adultish but childish.
Yeah.
Adult children or childish adults.
No, I'm just thinking of like all the stuff they found in Pee Wee Herman's like house after he died.
What else did they find?
Like loads of photos of like naked young boys.
No, not
in this episode.
Oh no. I knew he was a sex pest.
Apparently it wasn't for like gratification, it was just admiration.
Still illegal.
Awesome. Can't wait to do the Pee Wee episode.
I don't know if... No,
allegedly.
No. I mean, he's dead. What are we
exonerates
doing
us.
Yeah.
But he was also inspired by Jerry Lewis, who I saw Tom Kenny bring up a bunch.
Yeah. Tom Kenny's actually kind of where the name did devolve, because they couldn't use Sponge Boy or didn't want to for whatever reason. So the reason he became SpongeBob and not just Bob was because he was afraid people would look at him and think he was cheese. So he was SpongeBob. And then Tom Kenny said something along the lines of, "Oh, he looks like he's wearing square pants." So they were just like,
say that again.
It was Hillenberg who actually approached Tom Kenny and brought him in. And
it makes sense. He was on Rocco.
Yeah. And Tom Kenny actually was also the one who came up with the idea that he worked in fast food.
Fucking hell, you should have like a
credit. Honestly, yeah, that's like his two main things.
That's interesting because like Steven actually worked in like fast food when he was younger, and I see a lot of people credit that as like the inspiration.
Well,
so maybe it was more of a mix. Well,
it could always be something like if I was saying to you, like you were thinking, "Oh, I'm trying to think of a character. What would I do?" And I said to you something of like, "Oh, do someone who has
because like the whole concept of like SpongeBob is fuck it off, man."
I didn't want to say do a trans character. I was trying to think of another notable thing.
But
Viv is known for two things.
Yeah.
What are they?
Braces
and trans.
Oh. What was the first part?
Braces.
Braces?
Yeah.
I'm not known for them.
No. And they're going to be gone soon anyway.
I think of Viv. When I think of her in my mind, I think very cool and epic person.
Thank you.
My beautiful ex-wife.
Okay. But like the good thing about SpongeBob is that like his conception is that he's supposed to be like an adult child, a man child per se.
That's something Nick kind of fought against. So
they wanted him to be like a child, didn't they?
Yeah, there was kind of this unwritten rule that their characters would be school-age children, and school would be kind of a part of the show. When you think of like Fairly Odd Parents, you see Timmy going to school, you know. Just a random example. Because they thought that that's what kids would relate to.
Yeah.
It's quite uncommon, even now, for children's media to
but
be
they found that like
adults.
really genius like middle ground where he's like he like obviously he lives in a house, he lives by himself, he works a full-time job, but he still has this attitude and like perspective of a child, which is like what I think is like one of the key elements that makes it so widely appealing. When you're a kid, you sort of admire all the adult elements he's able to do, and then when you're adult, you're able to like cherish that sort of perspective that he has on everything, that sort of naive optimism.
Kids always want to be older.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're younger, you're thinking like, oh shit, I can't wait to get my own house, drive a car,
and you know what,
get a job.
They found the lovely middle ground of him going to boating school and having Mrs. Puff as a character. But saying that, last week when we talked about Fairly Odd Parents, we were very we very much noticed how Butch Hartman kind of hated the working class.
Yeah.
This is a show that loves the working class.
Yeah.
Like SpongeBob,
it is critical of the
capitalist pigs.
Yeah.
That is Mr. Krabs.
The parasite class.
Yes, it is. You're right.
There you go.
That's true. You know, it's nice for kids to see a protagonist who is a fast food worker.
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the again, what's kind of smart about it, it doesn't look at it through a rose tinted glasses, because it's still, you have Squidward to sort of bring it back down.
Yeah.
It is, and he's always framed as being like kind of cynical, but obviously you get that joke of just like, oh, when you're young, you think you're SpongeBob, but then you grow up, you're Squidward. But like having that sort of puts it into perspective that no, this is still kind of a crummy job. This is just kind of the perspective on the matter.
Yeah.
They are both being exploited.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, especially with Squidward, because I feel like a lot of people miss that. Yeah, Squidward is miserable, but it's because he yearns to be more like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
He, like, there's many episodes where the whole point is...
He's the Apollo Dionysian.
Yeah. You know, there's the meme of Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick out the window playing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole point. SpongeBob can make art because he's free-willed, and Squidward's very rigid. There's the whole episode about Squidward going to live with other Squidward people. And,
just getting
masterful
depressed.
Episode, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
But like straight off the bat, just like conceptually, it's just like a really genius show. But what do we go next?
I got pitch. I can talk about the pitch.
Yeah, go talk about the pitch. Because it's quite cool.
Oh, it's really cool, and it's inspired us.
Yeah, it's inspired us to get into the Hawaiian mood,
which is
brilliant for this fucking audio podcast.
We'll take a picture. We totally thought of, and Garen didn't have anything to do with that by actually thinking of it.
I just showed up wearing this. Joe was like, "That's a good idea."
But you had to explain to me why you were wearing it. I said, well, I did. I said, I
Do I
didn't
have to explain why I'm wearing everything?
Yeah. Well, why are you wearing those?
Oh, you're wearing yellow.
Like Sponge.
Yeah,
and Squid.
Bob.
Oh.
Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it the blue for the ocean?
Maybe you do have to explain everything.
No, the blue is just because.
You have to wear trousers.
I have to wear trousers, otherwise they won't let you on the train.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I forgot I was going to say. Well, I didn't forget. I lost my place. Garen was wearing a very lovely Hawaiian shirt, and luckily I have multiple, so I just gave one to Viv, and I'm wearing one.
Yeah.
We will post a picture.
Sure.
Yeah. We don't have to have our faces in it, even though we've shown our faces
We've literally
before.
shown our faces. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't get many opportunity to wear this in the winter months, so...
No, that's fair.
Yeah, literally like 2 weeks away from Christmas.
Yeah. It is...
If that, it's like 10 days,
It's
right?
a couple of days away from the winter solstice.
Hell yeah.
9 days.
Thanks, Avatar, for teaching me what that was. Yeah, so during the pitch, Hillenberg also wore a Hawaiian shirt, and he brought a terrarium with models of the characters in them, which had water in it, and he was also playing Hawaiian music, which will be edited over this whole episode.
Just like
I've never seen a podcast do that. Just have constant background music.
It seems like it'd be like a copyright nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, we could add ambience. I could add like
With the sound of waves.
yeah, like the sound of waves, like the occasional whale echo.
You should do one like it's that, but then at some point, I don't know, like submarines go past fighting or something. Or
It's the submersible
you
that went missing.
You hear a siren. It's like
Let's get on the Red October.
We're literally doing fucking Yellow Submarine.
Full steam ahead, come on. Dr. Jeremy Boob. Have you seen the Lego minifigure of him?
No.
Haunting.
Is it? Honestly, he went above and beyond though, didn't he?
He did. I think that's genius.
Honestly, yeah.
Like-
Because like the biggest part of this entire show is like the vibe.
Yeah, and
It's not just like one element, it's the combination of like everything. Go on, show me. Oh my god!
that is odd. That's horrible.
Send that to Joe, that's going on the Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely. Send that to me. But no, it's like you said, it's vibes based, and the Nick execs were like so into it just off the.
I was gonna
creativity.
say this to like right at the end, but it seems like a good place. In the actual show Bible, this is what they put at the very end. SpongeBob is the show that refreshes. It's a Hawaiian holiday, an escape to a watery wonderland with a tiki twist. Here our audience will be treated to the comic trials and tribulations of the ocean floor's favourite sponge. They will see our hero as an undersea underdog, implacably good-natured, big-hearted, but a little short on the ballast.
The ballast.
On the ballast?
On the ballast?
On the ballast? What's that?
It's part of the ship.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
On the ballast.
Yeah.
He lives in a world which mirrors our own, only there's sand everywhere and most of our characters go good with tartar sauce. It's a tropical fantasy, it's a maritime madness, it's Don Ho's tackiest shirt, it's SpongeBob.
Oh,
Hell
that's
yeah.
cute. I like that.
But that just like kind of puts it, like, it just encapsulates it so perfectly.
Yeah, and that's why you can see exactly why they were given the money to make the pilot. They were given 2 weeks to write it, which, I mean, it is only like 7 minutes long, I guess.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
But like, especially with that, I think that's like reasonable.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you got 2 weeks to animate it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah. And the pilot, so the pilot was Help Wanted, which is one of the 3 shorts we're talking about today.
Mhm.
Because this is the first of the animated Nicktoons, the Nicktoons that we're talking about, where there wasn't a separate pilot.
No.
Like the pilot was used as the first episode.
It's
and
like
the
slightly
introduction.
altered.
Yeah, like ever so slightly.
I mean, they changed
Like,
the
there's a
title
title
sequence.
card.
They changed the
Yeah.
title sequence. There's a cool story with like the singing pirate on the front.
Yes.
Apparently that was like a found photograph,
Yeah.
found painting, and they painted over it.
Yeah, Hillenberg found it, and that was his lips
Yeah, it was.
imposed over it.
His
Yeah.
big juicy lips. Yes, Garen.
Oh, nothing. I was just going to say the original was like 7 minutes and the final one was 8 minutes. So,
Yeah.
They did have to cut out the making out scene.
Yeah, and SpongeBob drinking out the toilet.
Yeah, that was messed up. You'll get it when the Ren and Stimpy episode comes
Okay.
out.
Yeah. So SpongeBob didn't use any written scripts.
Yeah, they used storyboards.
Yeah, outlines.
Much like Ren and Stimpy,
Yeah. So the outliners give the outline to the storyboard directors,
which makes
who
sense
made a rough
because
draft.
the people from Ren and Stimpy came and worked on this. I can't remember specifically who.
There was a big team of a lot of people being pulled in
Yeah.
from other Nick places.
But yeah, just like taking that ethos, which works really well for this.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if they still do it. I've seen some where they talked about writing scripts. I'm not sure if that just means like the dialogue that they use. That may be.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm pretty sure
originally,
it's still like fully storyboard driven.
It's storyboard driven. That doesn't mean they're exclusively working with storyboards. Like,
yeah.
there are definitely times where they do have scripted stuff. Like I'm thinking of like when Gary ran away. That's a script heavy one.
Yeah. And
It's like 300 pages.
Yeah,
in some cases,
War and Peace.
in some cases, a lot of the dialogue and jokes are just added during the storyboard stage rather than scripting. Because obviously, a lot of them aren't like dialogue jokes. A lot of it's just the physicality or the way it's animated. But speaking of how it was animated, so about 50 people would work on animating one episode. They were produced at Nick Animation Studios in Burbank, California, before the animation was then sent off to Rough Draft in Korea, in Seoul. And
They do like everything as well in the 90s.
They do, yeah. Music would then be added back in California, and it'd be like finalized And Series 1 used cell animation.
Yes, it did. That changed like after season 2.
In
I think
season 2,
Yeah,
yeah.
in Season 2.
In season 2.
In Series 2, as far as I know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? I understand. Cell animation looks like a pain in the ass, but oh my god, it looks
It looks
beautiful.
It is
Stunning,
beautiful, but
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lost art.
Yeah.
At least when... I know the first series was like 13 episodes. They do go up in number after that. I guess if you're trying to like keep doing animation on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the case of so many shows where it's like, you were such a success. We're doubling your episodes and giving you half the budget.
Yeah.
Work it out.
The Walking
I was
Dead.
going to say the Walking Dead effect.
Yeah.
But it premiered right after the Kids' Choice Awards, which is kind of the equivalent to putting your big new drama series after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Oh, genuinely it was.
Yeah.
It was all 3 shorts, wasn't it? It wasn't just Help Wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was all
it was
three,
all three.
and then the series premiered proper in July.
Yeah.
I think it was also insane because I actually have the times that this premiered as well.
Yeah, it was
what
late as shit, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
because I was like, oh, we've got UK air dates as well. So the all 3 shorts. So episode 1, which was Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and Tea in the Treehouse, was aired April 18th, 1998 in America at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
When I was a child,
That's
my
a bit-
bedtime was like 8:30 to
Yeah,
9.
but if you're cool as shit, you get to stay up by 10:30. Am I right, Garen? Put him there.
I like to be in bed by 9:30 now with a
April
book and a
April
cup of tea.
18th, 1998.
1998. Did I
Yeah.
say 1999?
No, you said 98.
Oh,
No,
did-
that one is disputed.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't premiere until May 1999.
Really?
It's a Wikipedia source. I looked into it. There's like a lot of people who disputing that that's real.
That's strange because I didn't even get that one off Wikipedia. I got it from the SpongeBob wiki.
Yeah,
My reliable source.
Yeah,
I know. I know. It like premiere. They showed it.
It's said in the book as well. So yeah, the premiere was the Kids' Choice Awards.
When was that then?
May.
May 1st,
Oh, so
1999.
that was it. Okay, so that's just really wrong. My bad.
I know it did. They did show it at like a convention, sort of for like kids and families, just to get feedback
okay.
with a bunch of other shows.
Yeah.
But on TV, that's the first time. I don't understand that source that was on Wikipedia. I looked into it as well. I was like,
That's weird.
it's weird.
Sorry for spreading misinformation. But then it aired in the UK January 2nd, 2000.
It ends with us. The misinformation.
right.
I'm ending the cycle of abuse.
Oh no.
They're going to start citing us as sources in Wikipedia, and it's going to become an Ouroboros of
I'm
misinformation.
genuinely. I now that I've been posting on Reddit beforehand, being like, "What do you think?" I'm genuinely afraid a mega fan is going to be like, "Most of your information was wrong" at some point.
It's like, okay.
It's like in The Walking Dead when we didn't know about Frank Darabont's emails.
Yeah. Well, what I've started doing is I've just started writing down the facts, and then when I come across like a primary source, and it just like it corroborates it, and I'm just like, all right, cool, this is fine.
Yeah.
Unless I see something that's just like, this is like a well-known fact that is incorrect, then I'll mark it down.
Well, I do usually double check things, but with dates, I never have, being honest, because I just kind of take what they say at face value. Which is my bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, so less of a gap then than I thought, because between January 2nd, 2000 and May 1999 also means none of us are older than it. Whereas before I thought it was older than all of us.
I mean, the first pilot was finished in like 97.
Yeah, it took a while.
We're still young.
Yeah.
Saying though about...
But Help Wanted wasn't the original idea for the pilot. The original idea was a road trip story.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
this-
the
I don't know
like
this.
the pizza delivery one.
Yeah, it eventually get folded into the pizza delivery episode, which I actually did watch recently as well, just to like make sure Paramount Plus worked.
That's a good one to choose though.
Yeah, I wanted to hear the song he sings.
That's a great
Yeah.
episode. I'm glad they did that later though. I think this is a much better introduction.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This makes sense, because you're meeting like Mr. Crab, Squidward.
Before we do. Okay, so we're covering Help Wanted. It was written by Stephen Hillenburg, Darren Dryman, and Tim Hill.
Tim Hill, yeah.
Cool. Just wanted to like shout out all the credits for it.
Yeah, because
What about the 4 directors?
Yeah.
I've got so many pages
Yeah,
of notes.
directed
That's lost.
by Alan Smart, who's supervising art director.
Yeah.
Stephen Hillenburg as the storyboard director. Derek Dryman as storyboard artist. And Nick Jennings, who just listed as art.
Yeah.
With like animation as well, like what a director is in this sort of circumstances, kind of like it fluctuates.
Yeah. Or like we spoke about it recently with films. Like there's usually a lot of directors on animated projects.
Yeah. Just because like you gotta like look over so much stuff. Just the idea of like a single director for this kind of thing would be kind of nuts.
Yeah. Like it does happen, but it's not common.
Yeah.
Especially for like TV or film.
Shall we get into the actual first episode?
Yeah, should we talk about the episodes? And then we can talk about all the legacy and controversy and stuff after Hillenburg's death, after we talked about the episodes.
We never actually said, what's our like connection with SpongeBob? Do any of us remember like the first time we were watching it, or is it just kind of this thing?
That's exactly what I was going to say, because I feel like, we fully skipped over the what's your connection, and I think it's just because I feel like if you said that to most people our generation, it's just like SpongeBob is just kind of a fact.
It's just kind of been around. It's like SpongeBob. It's like a religion, really.
Yeah, like I will talk about it in more detail later, but even just the internet culture of SpongeBob. It's like one of the most recognizable dudes. Like, so yeah, I don't remember the first time watching SpongeBob. I remember loving it.
Yeah, me too.
Intensely. I remember like we both loved it. I mean, we saw one of the films in cinemas together.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We saw the Sponge Out of Water.
Yes, yeah. And I remember getting excited because Matt Berry was in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember I was scrolling through on Paramount Plus and looking at the first season of episodes, and like I remember fucking tons of episodes.
No, this is just like on constant rotation.
Yeah.
This was just a very rewatchable like show in general. I love the movie.
The movie's great.
Yeah, which is basically just like a complete reintroduction. Like we don't go much into the movie, but it is fantastic. It is like
Which is funny because it's a kind of a complete reintroduction, but it was also kind of like an ending in a way as well.
Yeah, it's both. It's kind of genius.
Yeah. How's your relationship going?
For me, it wasn't the first show that I loved as a kid. Like I remember Bear in the Big Blue House, Rugrats, and
you remember those?
Sesame Street. I remember.
Yeah, he's older than us, don't forget.
I remember having a Tickle Me Elmo. I put on some Bear in a Big Blue House for my nephews a few years back, and I like floods of memories came back. Just like, I remember this. I remember the little rat. I remember him talking to the moon.
Me watching Ratatouille.
I will come on for your Bear in the Big Blue House episode.
I do love Bear in the Big Blue House, but this was the first show I was like obsessed with. I watched it all the time. I had the DVDs, which I basically like.
Did you wear
couldn't like play anymore because I watched them that much.
Yeah, I
saw the first movie in cinemas. I had like plushies and toys and everything.
Yeah.
I loved SpongeBob. I might be able to get a photo of this from my grandparents, but we went on holiday to Bournemouth one year, and they wanted to go on a hot air balloon, and I was scared, and I was like, I'll only go on the hot air balloon if I can bring SpongeBob.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cute. The only thing I remember owning SpongeBob themed was
a little Patrick plushie.
Oh, nice.
I had the CD which had like some of the songs.
Oh, did you? Which one?
Seasons. I can't remember the exact one.
Did you have the yellow album?
I think so. I mean, it had like, it had fun. It had.
Oh yeah. I know the one you.
Did it have Sweet Victory?
I don't know if it had Sweet Victory. When I was saying that though about going on holiday, did Universal Studios used to have like
a SpongeBob section,
like Nickelodeon stuff?
I don't think so, because I went to Universal and I would have never left, given the age I was when I went and how much I loved SpongeBob at the time.
Because when I was younger, one of the first family holidays we went to was Florida, which I do not remember. I have no memory of it. I was about 4 or 5. And I know there's pictures of us there, and I feel as though I can picture some Nickelodeon stuff, but I don't know if that's just me like misremembering the pictures. Because I have no memories of actually going there. Apparently, I went missing.
Hell yeah!
While I was there for a bit. Then
awesome.
It was like during a storm or something. But they found me.
How old were you when you went?
4 or 5.
Interesting. There was a storm when I went there as well.
How old were you when you went?
6 or 7.
Interesting. There was a storm when I went to Spain. It was also the same week where they said that Pluto was no longer a planet.
That was fucked up.
Yeah.
I saw 9/11. Do you remember, what was it about the show? Do you think you really connected to it as a kid?
Well, I know Joe kind of joked not too long back that it's just like, I love yellow characters.
Yeah. His design.
I don't know what it is. I just think the whole, at least looking at it back now, it's just like the world is so intriguing. It's so different.
It is, isn't it?
Like, we will get onto it. I know you want to talk about some of these stuff, but just like the music, the sound design, the sets.
Yeah.
If you want to say
the whole combining aesthetic of it is so unique and so appealing to like a child's mind.
And characters are just like, they're so distinct from one another.
Yeah.
It's
like a magical world, but so almost like so like closely tied to us, but also so different. It's so inviting.
Yeah. I think the fact that you can really tell as well that the person who made it obviously had a love for like these marine creatures.
Yeah. If there's ever an example
off.
for if you want to be a good artist, have like other interests.
Yeah.
So you can like bring them within the
absolutely.
art. I think this is like the prime example.
Yeah, and just how he uses them in the unique ways, and like the way they move, their designs, their sounds.
just little things like going jellyfishing. That's just like a neat concept.
Yeah.
That wouldn't exist.
It's just full of joy.
Yeah.
But it's still not. It still has like a tinge of cynicism sprinkled out in a fun way.
Yeah.
Like there's still like a lot of horror elements within it. Like whenever it cuts to like a real person or like a photograph, like later on.
Do you know Jim Jarmusch has a cameo in the first season?
Does he?
Yes.
Who's he?
You know the Hook episode?
Yeah.
When it cuts to the live action people on the boat?
That was
One of them is Jim Jarmusch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Who's Jim Jarmusch?
Director.
Cool.
Yeah. Does a lot of like indie films.
Trying to think of the. He hasn't seen Patterson.
No, I was going to say, have you seen or heard of like The Dead Don't Die or
I've heard of
Only
that.
Lovers Left Alive?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Check him out.
Yeah, I will. But yeah, no, I think the just the general designs, they're so recognizable, and also it's interesting because we've talked about this every episode for Nicktoons, and also we will talk about it again later in the controversy section. In terms of like how children respond to things energy wise, I think this is the perfect blend of like high energy, but then also it's got those calming moments of like just the music and like the slow like
I think so.
Yeah.
Bikini Bottom.
Yeah. And then you've got like shorts, like the second one, the reef blower one, where there's not even any dialogue.
Yeah.
And it's like
That feels more like a pilot, I guess, or like
I was thinking that as well.
like
Yeah.
a test, like a proof of concept.
yeah, I get that.
Yeah, that sort of like pulls more from like that. I feel so like their Tex Avery sort of influence or like, just like old classic cartoons. But should we talk about actual Help Wanted then?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that just establishes the Squidward tries to do something. SpongeBob does it effortlessly, much better than Squidward is miserable. Which is basically the plot beats of a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about Help Wanted. So we've already gone over the crew who made it.
Opens up with the French narrator.
But before it opens with the theme song. We got to talk about the theme song.
Are we not talking about the pilot version?
Oh, the pilot version. Okay. My mistake.
Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom.
Because he lives in a pilot, you silly.
That's great.
Yeah. No, just like right away, it's just that setting is so inviting. You get to see the whole city.
You do, yeah. You see different location.
You get the beautiful music bar.
Mark Harris. Oh, no, that's the theme specifically.
A lot of the music is just Hawaiian music tracks.
Well, they Hillenburg wanted the show to have its own musical library, so he actually brought together a group of unknowns because he wanted scores to be composed for the show that could be reused throughout. So he actually formed a group of 12 called the Sponge Divers Orchestra.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, but
yeah, it's just a mixture between the APM library music and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there is a playlist of them on Spotify, which is great.
Yeah, they're all good.
Was it Nicholas Carr, the main composer and music editor?
Turns out I forgot to write it down like a dummy.
He worked on Rocco's, so I'm pretty sure it was him.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You get that wonderful score, you get to go in, and then you get to finally meet him in his house. I love all the textures in his house.
Yes.
Like all the bamboo, print making. I don't even know how to describe it.
It looks like it's all been like screen printed.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like we've been saying this for like all the 90s Nickelodeon cartoon. They have a very specific color palette. That is very appealing.
Yeah.
That isn't like overstimulating.
Kind of pastel style, like vibrant, but not
overstimulating.
I wonder if it's also because of like the TVs they were designed for. Because when you think of kids media now that it is considered overstimulating, a lot of it is to do with just the color that's used, but also it's worth noting that we have higher quality televisions. So now I think about this as well because I think schools are kind of hypocrites for this. Obviously, we're talking about this like every week, but
I did say last episode.
Yeah,
it's a challenge of Joe trying to mention he works with children.
Joe works with children?
I don't know.
And also, when we do a episode,
don't come on the defensive. Just be like,
you're right. Yes, I do, and I think it's interesting. Think of like my TV, Billy. I've got a CRT.
Good
the
for
thing
you.
that a lot of people. Oh, sorry.
Don't come on the defensive.
No. Get one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I did in my dream.
Make that dream a reality.
Yeah, Total Recall in it.
Yeah. So, but the screens we used to.
It was rated PG.
PG Total Recall.
Yeah.
What was it like the fucking Freddy got fingered?
5 minutes.
I don't know. It was a dream. It wasn't real.
Whereas now, when you think of like HD TVs, they're a lot brighter. So I feel like not only have shows gotten brighter, but also the things we view them on are just more capable of showing brighter colors.
Yeah, I could see
that. Makes sense. So maybe they use those colors to thinking of.
Did you watch it on Paramount Plus?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So did they have the new There was like a new scan of it because I just remember I've seen the show in DVD quality for like 20 years. So seeing it in like HD was like quite beautiful.
It does look beautiful.
It does, yeah.
At least the version I watched on Paramount Plus did.
Yeah, which was maybe the same as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get some couple gags, he goes and runs off, and then you get that very nice title sequence.
You do.
I love those little paintings. I wish they carried on doing it, but
yeah, I like it.
Yeah. But you know, the normal introduction is obviously iconic.
Yeah.
Which do you want to talk about now?
What, the theme?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I love the theme. So the theme was done by Mark Harrison and Blaze Smith, who composed it, and then the lyrics were done by Hillenberg and Dryman. And I mean, it's like a perfect theme, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it's got the "Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you" thing, get you hyped, and then just the pacing of it, the colors, the music itself.
Yeah, it's like musical crack.
Yeah, and we talked about this with Fairly Odd Parents when like themes have like. Very like strong
animated syncopation.
Yeah, strong musicality and like animation matching it with the rhythm, and it obviously has that throughout.
And it's been unchanged for like all these years.
Yeah, I don't see how
they've updated the animation, but they haven't changed it.
Yeah,
that's about it.
I don't see how you could, unless it was for like a one-off twist.
Yeah,
you know, it's so iconic. It's so iconic. There's almost not much to say about it.
Yeah,
it's just like. It's one of the best.
I know, it's kind of hard to like
time.
talk about anything that's like so ingrained into culture and your own life.
Yeah, it's like everyone knows the SpongeBob theme.
Yeah.
What I do like, and they do use this throughout some episodes, I'm thinking of like the Jellyfish Jam episode, is like when they like hit you with like a different colour and everything changes. Just like, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like, you didn't need to do it. It still would have punctuated it just fine, but just like every syllable is just like bam, change of colour, bam, change of colour, bam, change.
Yeah.
Just like, and the patterns and everything is just.
I forgot to say this at the beginning, but do we all like this as like a first
absolutely.
introduction?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is like a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Like to hit it like off right at the bat. I was just, but with like the ending montage, I was just grinning watching it. I was so happy.
In all of these, like I knew I'd seen the Avatar one. I knew I'd seen all of them except Ren and Stimpy. This is the only one where I was like, oh, I know this episode. Like I almost wouldn't have needed to rewatch it.
Yeah.
It's just so ingrained, and like that end sequence is just so memorable.
Yeah. And
just
like all building up with music. Yeah.
There's like certain lines of dialogue as well that are just sort of like stuck in my brain. Like I don't know when the last time I would have watched this episode was, But like the bit of SpongeBob being just like, the finest eating establishment established for eating.
Yeah.
It's there. It's
I know,
in
there's
your
like
brain.
so many iconic lines, and it's literally the first episode, the smelly smell, the smell smelly.
Yeah. Anchovies.
Anchovies.
I want my mummy, Mr. Squidward.
I love that he always calls him Mr. Squidward.
Yeah.
It's just, I'd never noticed that before, and just the back-to-back of it.
Who do you think drew the picture of Squidward that says loser?
Honestly, part of me wants to say Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, because the thing is so, like, I know one of, like, the customers, the My Leg customers.
Yeah.
I forget his name. He does have...
Fred?
My leg!
Fred.
I think his name is Fred.
Yeah, Fred, probably.
I don't know.
The same person who writes the swears on the back of the dumpsters.
Yeah. That's a really funny headcanon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad in a way. I would be fucking devastated as a... Well, let's assume, like, Squidward is an older
I
gentleman.
take it as an act of homophobia, to be quite honest.
Honestly. Yeah.
Oh, I think it was Squilliam.
It was definitely Squilliam. Squidward is, like, depressed millennial gay.
Yeah.
SpongeBob is, like, Gen Z gay.
Yeah, okay. We mean,
Yeah.
you're going to start a whole new controversy now. Is SpongeBob gay again?
Oh, is he gay? No. He's definitely queer.
But this specific, like, rendering of these characters, I adore.
Yeah.
I never really appreciated it when I was younger. I always, like... When I was younger, I preferred, like, the formality of, like, later seasons.
Like season 4 onwards.
Yeah, like, when they were, like, on model. But now I'm older and I look back and I'm just like, he just looks so fucking cute. Like, his body's huge and his eyes are kind of smaller.
I feel like you especially like those kind of pudgy characters that are kind of squeezable.
Yeah, like, even Squid was, like, kind of cute looking.
I like the colour of the Squidward. He's different to, like, in later seasons. Where
Yeah, he's not as vibrant.
yeah.
He's more, like,
Like
and
faded
even in, like,
teal.
when the water's coming down in Reef Blower.
yeah, and he's, like, kind of grey.
Yeah. No, I
I
especially
love
like
the use
that.
of colours in this.
I know. And even just the way, like, the character interactions,
Yeah.
like Patrick being introduced, hyping SpongeBob up.
Yeah, that's, like, so lovely.
Yeah. And, like, even Mr. Krabs still being kind of a dick
Yeah.
as well.
It's nice to see Patrick before he kind of got flanderized.
Yeah, before he was,
Yeah,
like...
I was
super-
thinking that mainly in the Tea in the Treehouse episode of just,
Yeah.
like, it's nice to see Patrick having ideas and being helpful. And,
Yeah.
But, like, that does change, like, pretty rapidly.
yeah, it's not, like, a long process for it to
Yeah.
just become this.
But it's like the story is, like, so economically told. Like, you immediately understand what he wants and why he got it. You and understand, like, it's a dumb job, but
he cares.
yeah, his love of it is what drives him through everything. I wrote this out. He's Goku.
He is Goku.
He stays the exact same throughout this entire show, and everyone else around him has to change because he is an unstoppable force
He is.
of optimism.
His power scaling is insane.
It is. He's just like he willed a fucking spatula into existence because he was looking.
Because he just wanted a job.
Yeah,
Honestly, no. So
because, like, it isn't him that. I mean, the only thing that gets, like, kind of changes about him is that he was, like, kind of insecure about going on him.
yeah.
But then, as soon as that changes, he's just, like, positive the
He's
entire
just
way
in it,
through,
yeah.
and he, like, believes in himself, and that's able to overcome the million anchovies.
Yeah. So in this realm, Squidward is Vegeta.
Yeah, because he wants that
He
power.
wants to be SpongeBob.
Yeah, but he can't even comes to terms with it,
even
so it
though-
comes out as resentment.
Yeah, even though he's not like Vegeta's not far behind Goku. Squidward's basically the same as SpongeBob. Same job, also a homeowner in
Yeah.
the same place.
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally just mindset.
He looks down on him, even though he has everything that he wants internally.
Exactly. Garen, which Dragon Ball character do you think Mr. Krabs is?
So, most of my knowledge of Dragon Ball comes from Dragon Ball Evolution, the movie.
Interesting.
So, I mean, we could still go by that. Wouldn't we?
Yeah. If you can name any of the...
Piccolo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Showing
Fair
off.
enough. It kind of works. If you can make it work. Remember last week, and by last week I mean 2 days ago for us, when we were like, we're not weebs.
Yeah, we're weebs.
We're desperate.
I mean, I called you a weeb because you said because I don't
Thought you
consider
were gonna-
myself a weeb.
Yeah.
Thought you weren't going to say any slurs this episode. Now you have to censor that.
Censoring weeb. That'd be very funny.
No, please do that.
No, because then everyone's going to think we're calling each other the R slur.
No, it'd be funny because you can do the dolphin sound effect from
It would.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the episode.
What I do like I know there's so much to like, but the voices, they're kind of like perfect from the get-go.
They are.
Yeah.
It's like with these kind of shows, like say The Simpsons, they sound kind of like them, but they're still quite scratchy.
Yeah,
It takes like 2 or 3 seasons before it's like really cemented what they sound
Yeah.
like.
I've been watching Futurama recently, and specifically Bender sounds so different.
Is it?
Like in the first season compared to like season 2, 3, 4 onwards. But I think, Patrick sounds a little bit different, but I think that's just more to do with the character and the intonations in his dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like SpongeBob,
I think he sounds perfect by
iconic voice.
Tea at the Treehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs, Clancy Brown.
Incredible.
Clancy Brown.
If you want more Clancy Brown, you can go watch our Shawshank
I knew we were going to plug it.
I thought you were going to say like Starship Troopers.
Yeah. He's done so much.
Yeah, no, he's a great
He's
actor.
around.
SpongeBob is like the hardest person to impersonate.
Yeah.
Like,
Not
everyone
yeah.
kind of has an impression, but it doesn't sound like
Not
anything.
even Bok can do it.
He's pretty good at it. Well, no, I hate the SpongeBob musical.
Why? You haven't seen it.
I don't want it to exist.
You haven't seen it.
No, because
I've only
what I
seen that
have
one
seen-
clip on Instagram.
Because what I have seen weirdly creates this uncanny valley effect
Yeah.
where I'm seeing these people who are pretending to be the characters, and it makes them kind of look inhuman to me.
I think it looks cute.
Joe,
I'm genuinely happy for you.
if you can't watch the SpongeBob movie, you would not like SpongeBob Squarepants.
I don't think I would like SpongeBob
No.
SquarePants.
You know of it though?
But
One thing though, the voice of SpongeBob when he goes into the not bikini bottom, the Krusty Krab for the first time, that's actually Mr. Lawrence
oh, is it?
doing that line.
I never knew that he was also like a writer on the show.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He wrote Treat the Treat Home.
Yeah. I know. Until I was like seeing all documentaries where it was just like, oh, show writer, and I was like, oh shit, that makes so much sense.
He was the original choice for Squidward as well, but I do think Roger Bumpass is perfect
no,
in
yeah.
that role.
He's got it.
And he didn't like lose out. He got to be Plankton, which is a great character. Who it's a shame he's not in these episodes.
Yeah, 'cause
no,
I would love
Plankton.
to talk about
Plankton is like
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
This almost introduces like all the main players. Because I was surprised Sandy was in them, to be honest. I thought she in the Treehouse was a little bit later.
Yeah.
But now they establish her quickly. But yeah, it's a shame we don't see Plankton and Karen.
But we get the main crew. We don't really get too much of Patrick, but it's nice.
Yeah.
No, it's good. He introduces it, and then he comes back and gets demolished by SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I don't know what triggers inside of him.
That is funny. Yeah.
But it's a good gag to end on.
So I was just thinking of it again.
Well, you can get
Just the
fired.
one burger, please.
Woohoo! Mr. Krabs! God, he's so gay.
Yes. I love that ending, especially because it's so simple, because nothing is happening on screen, but the sound effects
Yeah.
are just carrying
Your impression of Squidward just there was somewhere between Squidward and Alan from Smiling Friends.
Mr. Krabs.
No, saying about the ending of
Yeah.
the episode,
Yeah,
speaking of analog horror and just horror in general,
sure.
plays music that sounds like it would be in an Insidious film.
What,
Well-
Tiny Tim?
Yeah. Have you seen Insidious? Isn't that the one where it plays like, it sounds like the whole like tiptoe through the window song?
Oh.
Yeah, that is Tiny Tim.
Yeah, there we go then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen Insidious in quite some time.
Apparently Tiny Tim was like a cunt.
that's a shame.
But he died like at the time they were writing the episode.
So
Oh,
yeah,
well, there we go then.
there you go.
The Help Wanted wasn't on the DVDs for SpongeBob for a while because they didn't want to pay Tiny Tim's estate for the rights to the song.
I was surprised when I heard it. I was like, oh, this isn't like I did never expect to hear like licensed music in this.
Yeah,
I do like the music though. I like Tiny Tim.
yeah. No, it's like it's
Yeah.
a perfect fit for that
It really is, yeah.
montage.
And I know it's not uncommon for animation, but I do like it when just like the anchovies like form like a swarm and
They
just,
turn
like,
into a wave.
yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like World War Z.
This is it. Goodbye, Mr. Squidward.
Love that. I don't know if we get that like at any other point in future episodes, but love that this is just like, oh, all these sea creatures are all sentient and speaking, except anchovies. Anchovies are like monsters,
hive mind.
mind monsters that cannot be.
There's a reason why
satiated.
Mr. Crab goes like a paler shade of red.
Yeah.
Starts like tweaking over it.
I do love those close-up shots they do with things like that.
No, yeah, the show has some of my favorite close-up. Even when the simple ones, like his badge, it's just like a beautiful painting.
I think we get the first real close-up in Treat the Tree Drum. I was thinking when I was watching Help Wanted, just like, the close-up on Mr. Krabs, that is like a precursor to it, but then they do it in...
Yeah. I mean, they just got the physicality of these characters down right off the bat. Even in the opening sequence, you got SpongeBob, like, when he's jumping and stuff is like these stretchy splats and things like that. I think that ties into
they got the movement down perfectly.
Yeah, they understand the physique of these characters, so when they do those close-ups, they understand like how to make it effective.
So much of it is established as well. Like Gary, his little horn that wakes him up in the morning.
His diving board bed.
I wish I had that.
Again, it's like Simpsons, where a lot of people like to criticize like a SpongeBob, and like I'm not like as much a defender as like a lot of, because like I follow a lot of like SpongeBob animators.
Yeah,
like I used to on Twitter, and they used to be like kind of defensive of it because like a lot of people like worked on it that they knew, and I could see a lot of the talent that goes into it. But I think like what kind of works is like when they know when to restrain from being like too cartoony at points and when to like push it into cartoony. There's got to be a good push and pull.
I know there's a lot of discourse about like the gross out elements of SpongeBob. Like I think like I see a lot of people online talking about, is it the Squidward's like toenail?
That's almost considered old SpongeBob now. That's a very old episode.
Maybe that was the turning point.
I think that was for a lot of people.
Was that pre-Camp Coral?
Camp Coral's a recent thing.
That was like season 7, or more like 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Have we got any more thoughts on Help Wanted?
It's incredible.
It is. It's peak introduction.
It's peak.
I love the typography, just in the show in general. Just, it's great.
That's it. Should we go on to
Reef Blower?
Reef Blower.
Written by Hillenberg and Dryman and Hill again. Storyboard by Paul Dibbett, and the storyboard artist was Jay Lender. Animation by Fred Miller and Tom Yasumi.
No!
She spilled something on herself. That I got the information correct.
It's like a white shirt.
I know. I spill shit on my white shirts all the time.
I know, but like it's only gonna go grey now.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'd be able to get it out. It's only a drop of Coke. Because of Cineworld overfilling drinks, I've spilt like full oceans of Pepsi Max on myself.
That happened in Begonia.
It did, didn't it?
You spilled like a whole thing.
I watched the entire movie just like with like a wet shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I like the music in Reef Blower because it does really have to rely on just that.
I like it's not a silent episode, they just don't talk.
Yeah. I love the one dialogue.
Yeah, it's you. It's like not even necessary.
It's really not.
Yeah. But also, it's so funny.
I can see why when they pitched the show, apparently the Nickelodeon execs had to like take a break because they were laughing so much.
Yeah, that's so good. But like, even goes to show like this early on, they got the dynamic down perfectly. Like you understand like the full everything.
You can get what's going on and how they're feeling, and without any dialogue.
Yeah.
Was it like Martin Scorsese who said just like, if you really want to understand like the motives of a character in cinema, you just like watch it on mute?
Yeah.
I think he was referring to SpongeBob.
No, he was.
But just the sound effects really shine in this as well. I don't know who did the sound effects.
I assume it's the same
specifically,
person.
But yeah, but
I got that down.
Yeah. I find it really effective in all the episodes, but obviously especially this one because it's more noticeable.
Jeff Hutchins. There you go.
There we go.
He used balloon squeaks for SpongeBob steps, rib bones for Mr. Krabs.
I was going to say...
And a hot water bottle spotter for Squidward.
Oh,
I was going to say, what is everyone's favourite SpongeBob sound effect? I really like Mr. Krabs' walk.
Yeah. Either that or I genuinely do love SpongeBob's footsteps, the squeak.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
Squidward's, they're pretty good.
Squidward's are good. They're all really strong sound effects.
Would you count Gary's meow?
No. Yeah.
As a sound effect? Or dialogue?
Dialogue. It was very short. It was only literally made just so they could fill up the rest of the time because Help Wanted was kind of short.
But I think that's just so cute.
Yeah, it's like a good way to do it.
And I think, we watch a lot of these shows where they split into two parts, with the idea being, before like a split over advert breaks and stuff. Especially here with because we have like more adverts in less amount of time than America, so we would have one part ad break and then the second part. I think having like 3 with one part just being shorter, like a little 2-minute bit, is just a really good idea that I just saw more of.
Any other final thoughts?
Well, Garen, what were you just saying about the...
I have no idea what I was saying.
Should we move on to Tea in the Treehouse?
Yeah.
I was shocked that this was in this
Tea
episode.
Tree Dome.
Yeah, fuck it is. Actually, I think I
said Treehouse as well.
Yeah.
I was just shocked this was this early.
I knew this was. I'm pretty sure I have one of the DVDs, so I know which episodes were lumped together.
This was written by Peter Burns and Mr. Lawrence and Paul Dibbett. Storyboard by Mark O'Hare, with the artist being Paul Dibbett. And animation by Tommy
Karen,
Sumi
my
again.
computer. That doesn't sound like him at all.
Computer wife. Oh, Karen, my computer wife.
I love you.
He's jellyfishing.
Yeah, he is jellyfishing. They introduced jellyfishing.
Yeah.
As a child, I was just like, because
I love his glasses.
Yeah, I love this voice he makes. As a child, I was confused by the whole jellyfishing bit because obviously we don't call jam jelly. So when he would like squeeze them to get jam out of them, I was like, "What's happening?"
Jam fishing.
Jam fishing. Yeah. No, never mind.
I love the sound effect of the jellyfish as well.
Yes.
That's one.
Well, like the buzzing.
Yeah.
Well, it creates that like immediate like connection between like peas or something. It's genius.
Yeah.
If I was going to be a smart ass, I could say like, what counts as a sentient being in the world of SpongeBob? So
I mean, jellyfish are.
They are, but like they're just nervous systems, so it makes sense they just float about. But like, what about the clam?
Clams are sentient.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fighting Sandy.
It was fighting Sandy, but why can't a clam speak?
Why can't it speak?
Yeah.
Doesn't want to.
Maybe it speaks a different language.
That's interesting. I like both of those.
That's like you say, why can't a Chinese person speak?
I would never say.
Joe, why the fuck did you say that?
You got me there.
I think there are definitely still like distinctions, like pets with us. Because obviously Gary is
that's stupid. I knew it was a stupid argument. That's why I said if I was going to be a smart ass about it.
It basically just like works on an episode by episode basis.
Yeah.
Sometimes the clams can sing, sometimes they can't.
Yeah,
sometimes the jellyfish dance, sometimes they don't.
Well, we contain multitudes.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. I mean, they could be like SpongeBob and Patrick at the end of this episode, where they just don't have enough water.
True.
They just become hyper realistic.
It did kind of annoy me how much thinner the characters looked in this. Not in terms of but like the line work.
Yeah.
I did.
Are you an advocate for thick lines?
I love thick lines.
I do like thick lines.
I do like a thick line.
Except in Fairly Odd Parents, that's too thick. There's a good middle ground.
Interesting. I'd love to hear an example. Obviously not right now, because unless you can think of one of like perfect thickness in terms of lines.
SpongeBob Help Wanted. That's
okay,
good.
Yeah, fair enough.
There you go. Or like Simpsons, like season 3, 4. I think that's a good depth.
That's fair. I love
as in like the change from classic Chupo.
Yeah.
I love Sandy's voice. Watching the documentary and hearing like Sandy's voice actress.
Yeah.
Her voice is adorable.
Oh, she does a little buck tooth. Like,
yeah.
That's like really cute.
So,
because they wanted a character, a girl character that isn't going to be a love interest. Yeah. So I think this is a good way to set that up.
Yeah.
Carolyn Lawrence.
That's it.
Even though it's like still kind of set up that he wants to impress her, but he doesn't feel like.
It's not romantic.
It's not romantic. Like, he shows up with flowers, but...
Friends can give flowers. I know.
Why don't you give me flowers?
I have given you flowers
You have
before.
given me flowers, like, literally, like 2 months ago.
Yeah, the flowers that I was going to give you.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't know if we've ever told that story on the podcast. You know the story that we told you, like, straight away, didn't we? About the crime I committed. Garen and I went to, before Viv had her surgery, Garen and I went shopping for flowers because we were like, oh, it'd be nice to buy Viv some flowers before she has surgery. This is just a nice thing to do. So we went to the shop to get flowers. Garen picked up a very nice bouquet and said, these are nice. And I know my headspace, but I also know I immediately knew I was in the wrong. And I thought he was showing them to me, so I took them out of his hands and said, yeah, they are, and claimed them as my own. And to be fair, I did like immediately say, I'm sorry, I know, like I shouldn't have done that. But I did keep them,
That is
and
very
Garen
funny.
picked different flowers.
Well, they were very nice. I thought that was
I'm
very
glad you
sweet of
liked
them.
them. So anyway, I haven't given you flowers. I just gave
I
you
mean,
the...
you purchased them.
I guess I paid for them, but Garen picked them.
Sure.
I know
Well, he
if
didn't
I was
pick them from the ground.
How do you know?
Did he?
Yeah. We weren't in a shop, actually. We were in the park in mid-October.
I actually got them from your neighbours.
My neighbour did
That's how they were so fresh.
I know, my neighbour did have a pretty fucking sick garden, to be fair, so you could get some good ones there.
I like a good flower garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only look after them when you're retired, though.
Yeah.
I like the flowers in the sky in SpongeBob.
I do as well. That's a detail I've always liked.
Yeah, it's so lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. And, I just remembered something.
Oh, cool.
I had a SpongeBob fish tank when I was younger.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And it had like the background, and I remember the flowers and stuff. It wasn't like, didn't have any models or anything. It was literally just the background. But I remember that.
I used to have fish as well.
Ellie still has fish.
It's crazy.
At least she did. They might be dead now.
Oh.
But I remember going to feed them for a while. Yeah. Fish are easy. We should have a podcast fish instead of the podcast dog, which I'm having to stroke with my foot because he won't leave me alone.
I like the kind of conceptual reversal of having a squirrel underwater in like a reverse fish tank. I think that's very funny and
I
creative.
do.
Yeah.
I also like the squirrel underwater who has to abide by the laws of physics and like have a thing that like to breathe. But also that SpongeBob has a book about like animals.
Yeah.
And just like
I ain't squirrel.
I ain't squirrel. Are they ski squirrels?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I like to think a lot of squirrels migrated to Bikini Bottom
Yeah.
at some point in little boats.
Oh,
There was a mass immigration.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs is like, the squirrels are bad for business.
King Neptune's there, just like, they come across our borders.
Oh, no.
It does make me think, where does SpongeBob take place? I assume it's got to be the Great Barrier Reef.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Isn't
it's
it
like
But then Sandy's travelled quite a way for a squirrel.
oh,
it's like on a nuclear testing ground.
Yeah, I know that was
yeah.
like the original plan. It was like supposed to take place in an apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a
it's like
prevailing
Pacific
theory.
Islands. Because
Hey, it's one of those shows that is just like, what if the 7 deadly sins were characters?
What if? Did you know Squidward was actually meant to die?
Patrick is sloth.
Patrick is sloth.
Crabs, greed.
SpongeBob, lust.
I was going to say Sandy last. Wrath?
In a way, Squidward, lust. He wants
Envy.
a lot. Oh, Squidward is envy, you're right. SpongeBob is pride.
He is. Because he's gay.
Because he's gay.
He's a
Plank. Plankton is lust. He's lusting after what Krabs has.
He's lusting. I'm lusting after my computer wife.
Yeah, that's the
I want to fuck you.
He's the only one in a canon relationship.
Mr. Krabs had a wife.
Yeah, did she die or something?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
war.
So he's still not in a relationship. He's
He had an
single.
ex-wife.
Yeah. Ex.
You really don't know a lot about crab culture that's showing right now.
The Krabs not.
They mate for life.
Oh, that's sad.
Is that true?
I didn't know that.
Some of them do, I believe.
Okay. I like how Sandy does karate. I think that's cool as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty good boss of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that she's. I mean, like, SpongeBob is kind of giving Mac and is like. But no, actually saying that, no, he's not, because Mac is like embarrassingly bad at karate. SpongeBob clearly just has a passion for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he bounces around and he just like lands like on the corner of his head.
Yeah, it's like, oh, ding. That's such a satisfying sound effect.
Yeah.
I love how they immediately hit off. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how kids make friends.
Yeah, it's just like, you like to sing? I like to sing.
I like that it's not like, oh, okay, Sandy needed to be saved by SpongeBob. It's just like, no, she's capable of holding her own.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Um,
I like then when she invites him over and things and
Oh.
speaking to Patrick.
Oh,
here's my
hey.
middle name.
You mean she puts on,
On
airs?
airs?
It's
That's
just
just a-
fancy talk.
That whole string of dialogue is genius. To go from, she has this thing on her head, contains air. You mean she puts on her ears? That's fancy talk. If you want to be fancy, hold your big like that. Just a whole
Higher.
string of. Now that's fancy.
SpongeBob
Genius.
Fancy Pants.
I'm going to see how long I can keep my pinky up in the air for. That's how fancy I am.
You're gonna have like fucking everything
It
everywhere
takes-
all at once. Pinkies.
It
by the end
takes
of it.
someone very smart to write a very dumb character in a smart way.
Yes, it's like Patrick's stupid, but he has logic.
Yeah,
Like his
you need
own
to see it.
internal
You need
logic.
to see a
This
train
isn't-
of thought.
This
Yeah.
isn't quite... This is more understandable than, like, you had it set for M for Minnie when you should have it set to W for Wombo.
Yeah,
But both of them are hilarious.
Oh, yeah. No, I love the
Yeah.
Wombo bit.
but no, you're right. Like dumb characters, dumb people still think. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot
It's
of
just
people
a
write
faulty
dumb.
logic.
Yeah, some people write dumb characters as if they're like a brick.
yeah. Which like criticism has been thrown later on. This is what happens to Patrick, basically, where he shouldn't be able to breathe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like his parents.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Patrick's parents.
But yeah, and then the whole string of events inside
Oh.
where it turns into a genuine horror story.
Yeah.
It was just like the angles on it. I love just like, you know, the shot of like her putting down like the flowers in the water.
The
It's just
distance.
like, yeah, and he's in the distance. He looks so far away. It's so funny.
Yeah.
You get those horrific close-up paintings. They're so good.
I
Yeah,
like
the
that they use
desperation
the
of-
treedom for horror a lot of the time. I like.
they
Oh, yeah,
do.
they
You know
do.
the one with the butterfly?
Oh,
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That starts off in there. It's just alien creatures sort of like exist within this environment.
like hibernation as well, where they don't understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, I love that aspect of it, and you know, SpongeBob becoming immediately sunken in,
yeah.
and like his black bits around his eyes.
yeah. But I like how
croaky voice.
Yes.
it continues just with like him wanting to please both Sandy and Patrick
Patrick.
until it just breaks him.
Yeah.
And they get that bit with like Patrick coming in, not realizing, and just started coughing so realistic that it's like genuinely quite concerning and funny.
I love how they're also like so gradual with
Yeah,
it.
it's just like, and he goes, what kind of place is this?
I love it when that's it. Like saying, obviously, we're talking about like the memes of everything that comes from SpongeBob, but that's one of like Patrick like on the floor like that.
Yeah.
That's a picture that gets used a lot. And
Yeah.
obviously, the one of SpongeBob with the water.
Yeah, I don't need it.
I don't need it.
It's a good classic one.
It
And then
is.
you get the wonderful reveal of the photograph of them on like AstroTurf.
I was hoping because I couldn't remember them doing that. So when she was walking up to them, I was like, "Oh, I hope they do that in this episode."
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
I love it when they do that. They just
Yeah.
get the live
Well,
action stuff.
Yeah, just with this concept, they're able to more dabble in like surrealist elements quite seamlessly, and it like plays off pretty well. Like it can cut to like a real person or like a photograph, or even like those disgusting photographs that are inspired
Yeah.
by Ren and Stimpy again.
Yeah.
And it's still like fitting within the continuity of the show.
Yeah, I find it so interesting that I guess it is canonical that like the above land world is like live action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know we see it in the movie and we see like Patchy the pirate.
One of the biggest criticisms. I wish they didn't do the CGI thing. I wish they did like puppets or something.
yeah,
I think that would have been way better.
Is that with the
Sponge out of
Sunshine
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how else? were
Which
they
is a
meant to
movie I still
defeat
quite like.
Antonio
Yeah,
Banderas?
I still like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
How else are they going to defeat Antonio Banderas?
Yeah.
In giant.
Giant
It should
puppets.
it should have been a tokusatsu.
Honestly, that would
yeah.
have slapped.
Just like giant guys in like big baby costumes. It would have been so
yeah,
funny.
because one of the most memorable episodes is when they go on that little island.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
they're
they're
all
on
puppets.
sticks and shit.
Yeah. I fucking love. I just remember talking about the live action. I was just thinking of the Paddy the Pirate one. I saw the scene relatively recently of like when the little hidden episode or something. And it
Oh,
being
we're
shit.
doing the walk cycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and him losing his shit and him trashing his SpongeBob room.
Yeah.
And then when they find out he's more, they just
He
reverse
reverses.
the footage. It's so funny.
Patchy the pirate, obviously. Tom Kenny.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, of course.
He's also in. Is it the King Neptune one where they have like the fry cook games or the like the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
makes
when he's in the
Krabby Patty?
shower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, that was so good.
No, I love that these clearly established rules that they do just right off the bat is just so effective. And do you think Sandy was testing him? Do you think she knew, but wanted because like being like
I think
this
if you're being
ice cold water?
No, I love that just being played sincerely.
Yeah.
That she is completely unaware. She's just hanging on every word of this.
I guess some sea creatures can survive on land for a little bit.
Maybe she has seen a sponge in the real world, like a dish sponge.
That's true. Maybe she's
Water will be nice.
And his fingers breaking.
Oh yeah, it just dried out, his arms curling up. Oh.
Yes, I'm okay.
A little bit where he goes to the bird bath.
Yeah.
Sandy brought a bird down with her.
She bought a bunch of creatures.
That's
She did actually. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, she's a scientist, canonically.
Oh yeah, she is.
I guess she also needs like there's seasons within this
Oh yeah,
this dome, so
Yeah.
I guess they
Impressive
need
dome.
a very impressive dome.
If you want to hear us talk more about domes,
I'm glad you went that route. Yeah, let's do our Under the Dome episode, First Time Kings.
Why are we talking about her domes?
Does Sandy have breasts?
Yeah, she wears bras.
She does wear bras, yeah. Do squirrels have breasts? Are squirrels mammals? Do they lactate?
Yes.
That's cool.
Joe, go on your phone and Google the squirrels lactate.
Also look up Sandy Cheek's cockball.
Oh, you need to put that on the Instagram.
Oh god, no! Can you imagine? I have seen the one where it's like extremely large sandy cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that one?
Do you see her cock?
Is it a car involved?
I don't know. I'll have a look now.
Are you gonna look up? Have you seen it before?
I have, yeah, but I don't know if that's the one.
Remember
I'm
when he showed me
of.
in the fucking National Gallery in London?
Yeah, it should have been there. To be fair.
I was just having a nice time. Sat down and he was just like, "Hey, check this out."
I was admiring art. What else am I
Incredible.
meant to do?
Just showing all the censored ones. Is there a specific one?
You'll see
searched?
the first
You'll
one.
know the
probably.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
know
iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've all seen the Sandy Cheeks cock.
That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like.
I mean, it is a whole comic.
Yeah, but there's a specific image. I don't think it's from that. I've seen.
That's actually what killed
This-
Stephen Hillenburg.
I can't see the specific NSFW art, but it's like based from like this, but like
That's just from the show.
Yeah, that's from the show where they like draw that, and it's like she's sat on someone. What was the thing you told me to Google before?
Do squirrels lactate?
Do squirrels
It's your own question. I'm just putting it back to you.
lactate? Yes. They produce milk to feed their youngs, kits, or baby squirrels, after birth, with lactation periods lasting several weeks.
We need to harvest the squirrel milk.
Squirrel milk. I think this squirrel is lactating. It's a Facebook group.
We should get the if we just get like squirrel rugrat crying, it'll automatically make them lactate. Sometimes I just think anyone who listens to this, half these jokes make no fucking
I was
sense.
thinking that because also like obviously I've been posting on the Reddits ahead of time. I'm just like I'm actively trying now to engage different fandoms and things.
I think people who use Reddit are stupid and dumb.
I agree.
Wow.
And if you get told about a podcast on your subreddit, you're just like, oh, I'll check this out. I'll give it. You're an idiot. You're such a shill.
Why?
I like doing it subtly and being like, let's talk about it. Even
No,
though it's so obvious what I'm
you
doing.
posting it. The people listening, they're the idiots.
Why is why's the McGarris Shining episode doing so well on YouTube?
I like you,
It
Reddit
makes
people.
I haven't checked.
It's
the
got like
stats.
100 views. It's doing like weirdly.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I know, but like, why is it always like the weird, odd ones that do very well?
Maybe the mini-series are just popular, like the old mini-series.
I know, but the fucking Cooper one, arguably the way more famous version, has like
Oh yeah,
a quarter of
138 views
Everyone
at
and
the
their
moment.
mum has talked about the Kubrick one.
I guess so.
To be fair, I have seen some videos recently being like, oh, remember the time like Stephen King remade The Shining? So I guess
it's
people are
coming
just like
back in
kind of
the zeitgeist.
intrigued.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to
No,
this.
before we move on, I like you, Reddit people. Thank you for listening.
Did
Sorry if most of this makes no sense.
Did any of them comment for this episode?
Less than the others, I'm going to be honest. But I had to have a couple comments of
The
people just
fucking-
being generally positive.
The Spongebob Reddit is very active.
It is. I think that's why, though, because like the post just got filtered out by other stuff
Yeah.
faster, whereas the Reddit Stimpy and Fairly Odd Parents one, my post was probably near the top of the page for longer. But, you know, we got some generally positive. People just love this episode. They're just like, it's a perfect introduction to the show.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, which, you know, it's like I said, sometimes when something's just so good, there's nothing more to say.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
We could just glaze it.
Exactly. And with this one, obviously Help Wanted was like as a pilot, so similar. Whereas at least with the other ones, they could compare. Like I'd say, like, which one do you prefer?
I know it's kind of like very easy to overlook, but I love like the aesthetic of the end titles as well. They're just so, that music is so calming, and it just like puts me in the mindset of just like, and now it's over.
It's so beautiful. It's so calming. There's like a tinge of melancholy in it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you spend some lovely time with your friends, but now it's over.
I love credits like that. It's like one of the reasons I love Avatar's love the track so much in Avatar.
Yeah.
Of just like everything's done and it's just have that quiet moment. But yeah, the credits music was done by Steve Belfer, one of Hillenberg's CalArts friends, who wrote and performed the music.
It's lovely.
It is lovely, isn't it?
So the opening hypes you up, gets you ready. The next one brings you down.
It does.
And then you get those crack ads on Nickelodeon for about 10 minutes.
I didn't get to see the ending because Paramount Plus was just like, you want to watch the next episode? And just like, you're not wrong, but also I do want to just see the end.
Yeah.
Was United Plankton the production company at this time? Do we know?
I didn't go on to the next episode, but I clicked off.
I think so.
But when it started auto-loading...
I just remember that, like, from my... Just like the United Plankton logo.
Yeah. I hate the streaming services do that.
When they just start automatically.
I just hate autoplay in general. I
hate it when they put it really small in the corner.
Yeah, or some of them. I can't remember which one. One streaming service does it way faster than the others, and I have barely at any time to click it.
Like Netflix does in like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Netflix,
I think
when I last used it, it's just like, do you want to rate this? How good is the show? Just like...
I just wish you could just turn it off. Like, I'm not like I get it. It's like, oh, we've got to keep people watching. Okay, just give them the option to turn it off. 90% of people won't. But like the 10% of people will use your service more if you make it convenient to use.
But if they have it so you could turn it off, how is it they're going to make money by people sleeping through their shows?
Exactly. But the people who sleep through their shows probably won't turn it off. I don't know. Usually I'm against the whole you can turn it off thing because I think it's a bad excuse.
They want you specifically to sleep through their programs. Yeah. They want you to start Stranger Things, finish it, and then start it again.
What's the problem with sleeping through their shows? It gets your viewership numbers up.
Yeah.
I know loads of people.
I know, but they want you to carry on, so you're basically disengaged.
Yeah, but... I don't know. There's so many YouTube channels just like, that's great sleep content.
I do that.
I've been putting on How It's Made.
Oh, yeah?
That's nice, like, sleepy content.
Anything with, like, I've got YouTube channels and podcasts where, like, I trust them to remain at a pretty consistent speech level. A lot of booktubers or, like, you know, video essay style videos. I usually do ones that I've already seen because, like, you know, I like visuals and things like that, but I put my phone, like, completely face down because I don't want any light or anything. So I just have a couple of videos I often go back to. But I've got an iPod because I had an MP3 player before, but it broke. I've got an iPod now.
Do you think the people on YouTube are using us as sleep content?
No, because we shout a lot.
I've used us as sleep content before.
Have you?
Yeah, like once.
Joe, wake up!
Don't do that!
That's exactly how Joe's going to react the first time.
I just felt, I don't know, I was just fancy listening to my friends.
I was listening to the Shining episode. I was walking to the swimming pool yesterday.
Oh, nice. I listen to you guys when I'm walking all the time.
Oh, yeah. How did this episode do?
We're our biggest fans.
How did this episode do?
So
2 million.
2 billion.
2 billion.
2 trillion.
We're going to stay up till 10 billion o'clock.
So viewership for this episode was 2.96 million.
Holy fuck. Incredible.
Yo, I've just had an ad from Apple Arcade saying SpongeBob Patty Pursuit 2.
They're listening to us.
There's a new SpongeBob game on Apple Arcade.
Hell yeah.
Hey. Yes,
that looks sick.
It's not the most watched first episode out of the Nicktoons. That one goes to Fairly Odd Parents. But yeah, within a month, this overtook Pokemon as the highest rated Saturday morning series on TV for children. Which, to beat Pokemon at that time is insane.
In the late 90s, that's like peak Pokemon.
Yeah. By 2 years in, it was the second highest rated Nick show after Rugrats. And for a while, it battled Fairly Odd Parents for the top spot, eventually coming out on top. And it is still the longest running animated series on TV. And kids TV.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Nothing will beat The Simpsons.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. On kids TV.
Yeah.
So there has been spin-offs since the show started, more recently than not, because Hillenburg didn't want spin-offs. He even mocked the idea that one day they would make a Sponge Baby show. It's like, because that was quite a popular genre. I remember the Looney Tunes babies.
I mean, they basically did do that.
And they did.
Rugrats babies.
I mean, they did the opposite with Rugrats.
Rugrats, but they're in the womb.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, even before then. The single cell organisms.
It's like that one episode of Family Guy where Stewie's in the swim and he's like firing on.
Sadly, not the pilot.
No, that should have been.
But Nick did make some after he passed away.
Yeah.
Hillenburg passed away.
Yeah.
And faced massive backlash for it from fans and former staff. Didn't fucking stop him, though. They've made quite a few.
I know a lot of people do get angry about that, and I completely agree.
Yeah.
Some people get angry about the movie which introduces Camp Coral. He actually... I don't know if he's a producer, but he
I think he's an executive producer.
Yeah. He stated, like, before his death that he was fine with the movie.
Yeah.
He approved of everything in it.
I'm sure, a lot of this was probably joking. I think when people say that, he didn't want spin-offs, they realised, he wasn't interested in them. But it's not like his dying wish was that
it kind of dilutes the brand.
Yeah. It's like it was not his creative choice to make them. So... Yeah,
and you can kind of see them... I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but you can kind of see that in recent years, where there's been a massive influx of movies and spin-offs on.
The movie that's in cinemas now with Ice Spice. That's the 6th movie.
Yeah,
There's 5 films, including the new one. So the new one is the 6th one.
Just between the gap between the Spongebob the movie and Sponge on a Boat, that was what?
That was 11 years. And then it was 5 years between the next one.
And now they're just becoming exponential until we're going to get one every other day.
Yeah.
And there's going to feature, and all of them has Ice Spice, which I just want to make clear I'm all for. I think that's awesome.
Big Guy?
Yeah, we're going to be seeing it.
Yeah.
There've been many video games. The most famous probably Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah. I had, nobody likes this, but I loved the Flying Dutchman one.
Yes,
on the Wii?
I like that one.
No, on PS2.
PSP, yeah. Have I got the PSP version? Oh no, it was a different one on PSP.
It's a movie game. I remember liking.
Yeah. No, it was the Flying Dutchman. It's a broken game. It's not good. I loved it anyway. I love being in that world.
Yeah,
I was thinking of Curse of the Krabby Patty.
I got the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake on Switch when it came out, and I had a fucking blast revisiting it. And even the new one, which is built in the same engine, I think looks really cute. And I could see myself playing it.
There was a point-and-click adventure game that I played as a kid. I can't remember what it's called.
Not a video game, but I remember having a SpongeBob-themed Mad Libs, which taught me how to spell the word banana.
Oh, because
cool. One of the Mad Libs just insert a fruit or something, and I wrote banana, and my dad was just you spelled banana wrong. I was like, what? You just you wrote banana, nana, nana, nana.
It was called SpongeBob Employee of the Month.
That's cool. I remember seeing in one of the Comic-Cons a SpongeBob Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh yeah,
that one.
That was sick.
That was so cool.
There's the SpongeBob plug and play machines where you use his nose.
Yeah, his nose.
What else would it be?
His nose.
What else would it be? His cock and balls.
No, he's a sponge.
His cock and balls.
His sponge knob.
If you know the fucking documentary that fucking for some reason Ricky Gervais.
I know. Oh, he's so unfunny.
Why doesn't he have genitals? It's oh, fuck off. Why are you here? And the worst part is, I gave him a tiny bit of grace because when he says at the start, oh, he's yellow, he's porous, I thought, oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's literally the lyrics of the theme song. It's not even his joke. And it's
Ricky Gervais was in the documentary.
Yeah. He's just what are the people they got? And he's literally why does he wear pants? He doesn't have genitals. It's fucking thanks, Ricky.
But he does it in that way. Show. He tells the joke in a way where it's almost trying to come across as oh, this is unfunny on purpose, but it doesn't make it funny. He's not funny enough to make it wrap round.
If SpongeBob doesn't have genitals, why does God give... Why does God...
I thought you were doing the fucking... could a man not marry his son?
I mean, that too. But just like the whole like Ricky Gervais thing, and just like, if God exists, why does he give kids cancer or stuff like that?
I wrote a show just so I could act out my fantasies of being mean to workers of the working class.
Butch Hartman?
Yeah, Butch Hartman.
The worst thing is Ricky Gervais. I do think he's a talented writer as well, which is a shame because he's just a piece of shit.
Maybe at some point, I don't know. Have you seen some of the scenes from Afterlife?
I don't know. I like Extras. I think is a terrific show.
I haven't seen Extras,
Genuinely,
to be fair. So, I bite my tongue. I've only seen modern Ricky Gervais, and I think it's awful.
Have you seen the David Tennant clip from Extras?
No, I haven't, actually.
I'll show it to you after this.
I mean, there's lots of people who'll probably show off their talents more if they weren't stuck in the alt-right pipeline, but
Yeah. Thankfully, that didn't really happen to anybody on SpongeBob, at least as far as I know.
Yeah,
Please don't break my heart.
Well, should we talk about the controversy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean that SpongeBob's gay?
Yeah. So he's gay according to his enemies, ace according to Hillenburg, and he was included in a Pride post in 2020 where they didn't elaborate on his sexuality, but they included him among the likes of like Cora, who is a lesbian.
But
SpongeBob's a lesbian.
SpongeBob is a lesbian.
Keep talking. I will bring up something in a moment once I find it.
He's a butch.
I don't know. Who am I to say if he's a butch or not? I'm not a lesbian.
He's butch as shit. Would you call it?
He's not femme.
I was going to say.
Is those are the two? Is
Yeah.
there not a third option?
So there's always a third option.
I want him to be the third one.
He's a sponge.
Butch, femme, sponge.
March 20th, 2013. Nickelodeon made a post on their Facebook page.
I think I've seen this, actually.
Now, Nickelodeon have posted some weird stuff on socials. They famously did the whole, hey, show us how much you love Victorious by showing your feet, or like
iCarly. Yeah, we talked about this last week.
Yeah.
This was Butch Hartman.
But yeah, look who's accompanying Obama on his way to Israel.
Okay, that's not what I thought that was.
Is that real?
I believe it is. I can't say for certain because I wasn't there.
Can you send that to Joe? Let's go on
They-
Instagram.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, SpongeBob, that's not good.
No, it's not.
The Palestinian people deserve better from you, SpongeBob.
Hopefully he's gone out and
I mean,
educated
to the land,
himself.
to the sea.
That's true. God. Okay. I thought we were going to... I was sure there was a, like, similarly...
Also, Obama's a war criminal. You shouldn't be hanging out with him.
Yeah, no.
That's true.
He's not even Jewish.
No, he's not.
He's Orthodox.
Speaking... sorry. Yeah, so... SpongeBob's queer,
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. In terms of actual controversy, there was a discussion about like possible cultural appropriation of Pacific Islander culture, which none of us can really speak on. It was interesting to read.
We say in our Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, it's like, what is appropriation, what is appreciation? It's not for us to decide.
Yeah.
So, just thought it was worth noting.
You'll have people who are for, people who are against.
Yeah, exactly. You'd like to think Stephen Hillenburg, it's more appreciation because he's clearly fascinated and passionate about.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a
I think this
Speedy Gonzales thing where the Mexican people actually do like Speedy Gonzales?
Yeah, that's the thing. I also don't know who was the ones to say about it.
I think this is a nice introduction to like a lot of these elements, like the music and the aesthetics.
It's got me interested in the culture and all that stuff.
I just thought it was worth noting, but more than that, there's midlife crustacean has been taken out of circulation since
the panty raid
because of the panty raid.
The panty raid,
which I do think is extreme considering some of the other things in SpongeBob, just in terms of like, the gross out humor.
Yeah.
But also, it is kind of wild. It's like the panty raid.
But it's so funny, the reveal of him just holding his mum's balloons.
Yeah.
And then it just busted.
Eugene,
what the fuck?
Mother. Are you?
But I think that's a really great tie up to that episode. He starts off feeling old and he's grounded by his mother.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Yeah. There was another one, wasn't there? That was banned.
That's the only one I know of.
No, there was another one I think that maybe was edited. But I can't remember. I didn't write it down because I thought the band one was more interesting.
Oh, wait, I think I did.
Yeah.
There was an edit. You know the episode where Squidward really wants a Krabby Patty because he had like a nibble of it?
Yes.
Oh, is
There
this
was-
the Beavis and Butthead fire thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's there's like a trap in when he goes to break into the Krusty Krab,
Yeah.
and there's like he breaks in, he walks in, he's just like, wow, that was easy. Because like a bucket falls over,
Yeah.
then an arm comes over and drops a match and it explodes.
That's kind of fair.
Yeah.
Actually, I get that. But this is the part of the controversy on Wikipedia I thought was the most interesting. So I know you haven't listened to them yet, Karen, because they haven't come out yet. But over
Maybe I didn't.
what?
Have you uploaded? Oh wait, you haven't edited them all the way
Well, I've
through.
edited one of them.
Okay.
I haven't put it on the drive yet, though. You know, maybe you found a way.
I can see in your eyes exactly.
I mean, the
what you said.
unedited versions are on the drive,
I
so you
can
could have listened to
read
them.
you like a book.
Yeah, but I thought this was really interesting because in each episode we've kind of talked about, especially with me working in a school, about like kids media and the perception of like modern kids media is bad, it's overstimulating. Kids media
was
is
it the
good.
argument that this is like encouraging like hyper activity?
Yeah, about
within
so
kids?
there was a 2011 study that implied the fast-paced editing was affecting attention spans, and it was like completely unfounded. Essentially, even Nickelodeon commented on it, just being like, this study doesn't prove anything. And I just thought that was really interesting because we, in our conversations a lot, and we've said this over these past few episodes, have said about how these arguments about kids these days repeat themselves every generation. And I think that just really cements it.
Yeah.
That literally like this generation that grew up watching SpongeBob, it's just, they can have bad attention spans, especially because, SpongeBob is kind of fast-paced edited. There is a lot of stuff going on. But also at times it's so serene and quiet.
No, it's like a
and
mixture.
slow. Yeah.
But you are hooked on TikToks.
I do like TikTok. I've been using it less recently, but only because no, not for like, I'm man everyone, I'm doing so well thing, but just because I keep getting the same shit of like.
You've seen all the TikToks.
I've seen them all.
Well, I told Viv about this. I recently cleared my photos, so I don't have them anymore. But I started seeing, bean soup theory. Even if you don't know what that is, like specifically, just that idea. I've seen people be like, I had this. I've been sleeping really poorly. I've been seeing this, and then someone commenting like, "It sounds like you've got like the kaleidoscope effect." And every TikTok I see in my algorithm, because I liked a couple of them because I thought they were funny, has been that, but unironically. And I just like, don't give a shit about this. But I did start making a game out of it, where I was trying to like collect terms. Unfortunately, I can't like. My screenshots all got. Oh no, yes, they did. They did get wiped. Where I was like collecting random TikTok terms that I thought were interesting, but that was a pointless tangent. That clearly.
See, on
have you ever just been speaking and seen both your friends and co-hosts slowly pull out their phones? And
What did you say?
on them while you're talking.
What did you say?
something about working with children?
That was fine. I just wanted to.
Yeah, you just started talking about bean soup and the kaleidoscope thing, and I just couldn't get. You were supposed to be paying attention. I was getting my notes out.
Both, look, I agree.
I was bringing up something.
You were, and I would have. Thing is, I know you were both doing something, and I would have just cut it and continued. But it was so funny because I was like on my phone. I went put it down, looked up. You were both on your phones. It was just like
I thought you were looking
no,
at
it's fine. What have you got to show us?
I don't let the algorithm know what I'm interested in. I will fight the algorithm at every turn. I've been liking these ones about importing stuff to Kenya.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
It's a good trowel.
No likes.
Oh, damn.
Not even you.
I like the different one of theirs, but I'm gaming the algorithm now, so it doesn't know what to show me.
No
That's
more
right.
9 Men's Morris posts.
Oh fuck yeah! I should get back on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention the mollusk was a huge influence on Stephen
Oh
Hillenburg,
yeah. of
which is
course.
very lovely.
Ween.
I love Ween a
Yeah.
lot. Also, Garen made me a good Ween shirt.
Oh yeah, was that Christmas last year?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I wear it literally every day.
Oh.
Karen, you made that?
Yeah.
I didn't know you made that. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
I've got a degree in graphic design. That means I make Ween shirts.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't. That was that's such a good shirt that I just assumed.
the one with Snoopy in the middle.
I like that.
I love the bootlegness of it. It's brilliant. But it's a lovely story of thing inspiring the thing, and then it being integrated in the movie, which could be seen as a finale. So it comes full circle.
Well, even that, they did a song for...
also, listen to The Mollusk, it's like one of the best albums ever.
It's great.
They did the Loop de Loop song as well, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
They wrote it in like 5 minutes.
That's genuinely what helped me learn to tie my shoes.
It's a very
Well, wasn't like fucking Creedence Clearwater revivals I'm forgetting the name of the song, but just like, it ain't me, I ain't no senator's son. That was written in like 20 minutes because like a senator like got his son removed from the draft for Vietnam.
Damn.
Actually,
Yeah.
crazy.
Some people just pop off with songs. Once you got an idea, it just gets on you. Yeah.
Eye of the Tiger was written in like 2 minutes.
Fortunate Son.
Oh, the Mark Wahlberg song. I ain't no red, white, blue. It's gone now.
It's gone.
It's gone. Oh, sorry, man.
I might have it on an old hard drive. It can't be lost media. It can't be.
Hey, the thing with lost media is that we gain one thing, but we lose another. So we gain like the
There can only be so much
Titles
media.
we get the intertitles and we lose what the fuck is it called?
Fortunate Son.
Yeah.
Well, not the song, the Mark Wahlberg version. But sadly, due to ALS complications, Stephen Hillenburg passed away in 2017.
Yeah, it's a genuine loss.
Yeah, he was only he was only 57.
Yeah.
No, sorry, he got diagnosed in 2017. He passed away in 2018. But his ashes got scattered in the Pacific Ocean.
That's lovely.
Very fitting.
Yeah. And SpongeBob, his legacy is carried forward. SpongeBob is, I mean, they'll just never be forgotten, even if it ever ended.
Yeah.
No, just like even in meme culture, it just kind of like, it gets morphed and changed.
There was an entire section on a Wikipedia page, long one, about memes, and I genuinely think there's going to be like thesis papers and studies of the meme culture of SpongeBob and how it's like commonly applied. But even then, so it's beloved by, everyday people, but then even like critics hear about it. I mean, it's won 4 Emmys, 6 Annies, 2 BAFTAs in its time at the moment. Like
4 Emmys, 2 Annies, 3 trannies.
SpongeBob will get that EGOT.
Yeah.
You'll get that
What if we find out that the Ice Spice song ends up winning Best Original Song at the Oscars?
Honestly, I'd rather that than either of the Wicked songs. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah. SpongeBob, big guy, SpongeBob.
Yeah, that brings us to the end of Spongebob Squarepants. I don't think we need to say whether we greenlight it or whether we're going to keep watching it.
Yeah.
It's just, obviously we're going to watch some episodes at some point in our lives. And
I'm probably going to try and watch at least the first 3 seasons and the movie now that I've got Paramount Plus.
I'm also going to use your Paramount Plus to watch more episodes of SpongeBob.
Can I use it? How many people can use your Paramount?
I don't know. But, I mean,
just
you've got an account, Meg's got an account. I went on Paramount Plus earlier and I'm just like, I forgot to set my picture to Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, you have. Mine's Aang.
Yeah.
Or Cora?
No, it's Aang.
Aang. And Meg's is a Paw Patrol dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have the Paramount Plus login if you want.
Okay.
It's free on my phone for like 6 months.
And so can all the listeners.
Yeah.
Login details.
We all share one account in the universe.
Yeah.
But I said this with Avatar. This is the kind of show, like, when I eventually, in the future, possibly have children, I would show them.
Yeah.
It's
a classic.
Yeah.
And what a way to end off the year.
And what are some of your favourite episodes?
What is like?
You were saying about
if you want to take a sec to think, I can
just
say mine. It might not be my favourite, but it's been the one I've revisited quite a few times in the past few years. I can't remember the name of the episode, but it's the one where SpongeBob and Patrick have to paint Mr. Krabs' house, and they get the tiny dot on his first dollar.
Yeah.
Or his millionth dollar, or is something dollar.
Yeah.
That one is hilarious. There's also Band Geeks, which everybody knows it's the funniest. Like the bit with the blimp sends me every time.
Kind of a random one, but the one where SpongeBob goes to art school with Squidward, that one's always a favourite of mine.
Bold and brash.
Yeah, while it belongs in the trash.
I'm thinking of is it the dollar one? I think it's a separate episode where they go. It's like the Jaws parody.
Oh yeah,
Claws.
Yeah. Is it Claws? No,
Clams.
That's the one.
I just remember especially like the orchestra playing.
Yeah, that was a good jokes.
Like even like the horror focused ones are like really fun. Like the
Things.
Halloween one
Yeah.
where SpongeBob like takes off his like sponge.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I was a teenage Gary where they turn into like snails.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
That is Uzumaki.
Actually,
Obviously, there's the hash slinging
Slasher.
slasher with Nosferatu.
The food critic episode. That's a great one. That was
oh, the one where they kill
gonna
him.
kill him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. They gotta try and hide the body.
I mean, Squidville you mentioned earlier. That one's
Squidville,
great.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This
This is just.
it had so many bangers.
The Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy ones. Every time
Oh,
they come
yeah.
around, that's hilarious.
Any ones with Paddy the Pirate as well. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah,
three
this
ones.
Christmas special's really sweet.
Yes, I love the Christmas special. The snowball fight one.
yeah.
Yeah.
The future one.
Yeah. that's
Oh,
not-
SB 117.
yeah,
Future.
Actually, no, that's probably my favorite.
everything's chrome in the future.
I love the Squidward focus ones.
Honestly, yeah. Squidward.
The one where
Such a
Squidward
good
melts, and they think he's okay. Get in.
It's a melting movie.
Yeah. But speaking of like melting, I remember like I think it's in season 4, so it's after Steven Hillenburg's no longer showrunner. But like the one where they all like fuse together at the end.
Oh,
and Squidward's
yeah.
just
Oh,
like, it all
yeah.
started when I was born.
Yeah.
It's like it's the ending of Evil Dead Rise.
Oh yeah. Such a amazing show.
Yeah.
And it's gonna bug me because there's probably like a million great ones that I haven't.
Oh
really
yeah.
mentioned.
Like there'll always be more. You know, it was a lovely doing these Nicktoons
Yeah.
were great.
Good change of pace.
Yeah. And it's not even like I don't even want to do anything like rank them or anything like that. Like they're all really fun to visit.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely going
well-
to
So let's rank
some of them.
Yeah, let's rank them.
I mean, the thing is, Avatar is so different to the rest.
Yeah.
That I'm like, yeah, I'm going to put Avatar at the top. But that's because it's like the most satisfying narrative I've ever
Yeah.
seen. So if I kind of take Avatar out of it, it'd probably just be SpongeBob, Rugrats, Fairly Odd Parents, Ren and Stimpy. I liked Ren and Stimpy, but I'd never watched it before, so
Yeah, that's fair.
you know.
I'd probably go. Is that based on the show or the pilot?
I mean, based on what we've seen, but also obviously discussion and memories of
Okay,
it, so
okay.
kind of a mix.
Okay, so I'm gonna go SpongeBob, Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, then Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah. And Gareth? I know you haven't revisited some of them,
SpongeBob.
but you know. Yeah.
it's the only episode I've been on. What can I?
Have you seen all these shows?
Yeah, like I haven't seen like the pilot of Fairly Odd Parents in God knows how long.
In your mind, though, how do you rank these shows?
It's hard to like as just the pilots or the shows in
Or
general.
just the shows in general you can do.
Okay, well, SpongeBob is. It's the reason I'm here. It's the one.
It's the reason you were conceived.
Yeah, SpongeBob is just like one of my favorite shows. When I was younger, I did like Fairly Odd Parents, but it just hadn't really stuck with me as I got older. I'd probably say next would be Ren and Stimpy because I've visited it more recently, even with the caveats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am actually quite excited to like explore the rest of that season. It's
Yeah.
a bit of season 2.
Then I'd say Rugrats because that's the most recent episode you've done, and it does sort of remind me of just like how much I loved that as a sprog. Then I'd say Fairly Odd Parents, and then Avatar because I was never really into Avatar when I was younger,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it's great. It just didn't really capture me the
That's
way
right.
the other shows
Have you
did.
ever seen all of it?
I don't think I've seen all of it. I've seen like a fair chunk of it. Like if it's on TV and I couldn't change to something else, or if there's nothing else on, I would watch it. And I've seen bits. It's not my preferred.
No, that's fair. When we eventually watch half of season 2 of the Netflix series in one sitting and complain about it the whole time, you can join us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
What a lovely way to end the year.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us this year.
Yeah, it's been half a year of episodes. We almost started like exactly in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
And it's been very lovely. What's your favorite episode we've done?
Of like the whole thing so far?
Yeah, fuck it, why not? It's the end of the year. Buffy's up there for me.
Yeah, that was good.
I just really liked. I thought that was interesting.
Wow. Picking an episode I wasn't here for.
Wow.
You must
Hold
really
on,
hate me.
let me get the pod one.
I really don't like to do First Time Kings as well.
Let me get
did.
up Pod One Out Studios on YouTube so I can see.
What was your favorite episode, Garrett, as a listener?
As a listener?
Yeah.
I really liked listening to your I've enjoyed listening to them all. I liked your Twin Peaks episode. That was great.
I like the Twin Peaks one.
Oh, it's probably Twin Peaks. It's probably Twin Peaks. Yes, Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
We fell off since season 1.
Like most shows.
Yeah. But we're doing one of the series I wanted to do since we've started this.
And I gotta say,
it's gonna have a fantastic month.
Hell yeah.
We're doing the CW superhero shows.
Whoa.
So we're going to be covering Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and then ending off with Batwoman. I know there is more, but I don't want Viv to hate me.
Also,
so we're limiting it a little bit.
We're doing a max of like at least like 5.
Around 5, yeah. So so if you're interested in those, join us. And if you're not interested in those, you might be interested in the one we're doing after that, where it's Viv's turn to choose. And
Yay.
we're going for some girly shows.
Yay.
If you think this podcast has had too much boy energy on it recently.
Yeah.
There is a different podcast, though. No episode this week, but next week we're starting our second season, and we're going to be talking about the Brian De Palma carry on All Hail the King.
I'm very excited for that.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. And what's that podcast called?
I'm
All Hail
so
the King.
excited.
Technically, you might find it on your podcast platforms as All Hail the King, a Stephen King podcast. That last bit is just there for people to know that it's a Stephen King podcast.
Yeah.
We're talking Carrie.
Yeah.
Which is the one that we wanted to start with, but we thought let's work up to it.
Yeah, let's put some training wheels on. But now we're just flying high.
Yeah. And if you want to contact us about any of the shows that we got upcoming, or just any recommendations or any thoughts, you can email us at firsttimeflyerspodcast@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram and TikTok to see the same episodes you've listened to, but cut down with copyrighted material as footage, if they stay up, on Pod One Out Studios on YouTube and First Time Flyers Podcast on everything else. Thank you so much for listening to us so far this year. It was very lovely seeing our friends put us on their Spotify Wrapped, and also knowing that there are some strangers who listen to us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is strange. If you're one of those strangers, if we were in your Spotify Wrapped and you're not like our friends, please contact us. I want to know who you are.
Yeah. We won't be mean. Bye.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Thank you for flying with us today. We hope you have a pleasant rest of your journey, and join us next week when we depart for Arrow.